Hey guys, this is Eric with Low VA Rates. Now we're having some technical difficulties today. Hopefully you didn't even see that, but in transparency, that's the sort of lender we are. We just speak frank and we're truthful with our veterans. We've had some difficulties, but I hope we don't from here on out. I'm wearing red. Robin, who's filming today, is wearing red. That's what we do every single Friday. We had a full office of red shirts today for two reasons. The most important, well, we support our veterans. And Fridays we wear red. R stands for remember, E stands for everyone, D stands for deployed. But it's not just those that are deployed, it's those that have deployed, those that are willing to deploy, anyone that has served in the military in the past or that will be serving in the future. We love you guys. We support you. Thank you for all you do. This is our way of saying thanks. The other reason people wore red today is because if they did it, we had some tacos delivered to the office today and they were certainly good. That's not why you're tuned in though. Why you're tuned in is to learn a little bit today. We give you a little piece of information every single week, and we have found that our followers, our fans, those that watch us on YouTube after the fact, they love these little tidbits of information we give them each week, and little by little, you guys are becoming experts on VA loans. That's going to help you with the loans that you already have, or when you decide to purchase a home. Who knows, maybe even one day you'll get into the mortgage business, and you can serve veterans like we do. Today we're talking about two lesser-known facts about your VA appraisal. Now, most VA loans require an appraisal. Here's when you need to get an appraisal. When you're buying a home, okay, if you're going to buy a home or if you're going to do a cash out refi. Cash out refis, as we've talked about, can be used for paying off credit cards, doing home improvements. You can actually just take cash and put it in the bank. You know, interest rates are super low right now, and so some veterans might want to pull out cash to go buy a rental property. I don't want to get too sidetracked on the types of loans that we do here, but these are the two types of loans that are going to require you to get an appraisal to determine how much your home is worth. Okay, here are the two lesser known facts, and then I am going to talk about one other thing on appraisals today. But number one, your appraisal is only good for 6 months. Okay, now that's not normally an issue. Almost never will your appraisal expire. You're going to go out and find a home, you're going to get it under contract, you're going to do all of that before you order an appraisal. And a purchase, a VA purchase, that process does not take 6 months, nor does a cash out refinance. But just so you know, if something comes up and you fall out of contract or the appraiser finds some repairs that need to be done and you extend the contract, if the process on either the cash out or the purchase takes longer than 6 months, your appraisal is going to be expired, no good. You're going to have to get a new appraisal done, okay? And here's one of the things that could happen. It's not common, but if your appraisal does expire and then you go get a new one, if your new appraisal is less than your original appraisal, they're going to go off that lesser one. Let's say your new appraisal is more than that first appraisal. They'll normally go off the lesser of the two appraisals. Now, that leads me to my next topic, which is what happens if you disagree with the value of the appraisal? Okay? And this happens not all the time, but for whatever reason, people think VA appraisers are more, I don't want to say strict, but they're more conservative. Look, they're trying to protect you. They want to make sure you're not overpaying for a home. But if you disagree, if the appraisal comes in low, or your original appraisal expired and the second one came in lower, and you want to argue, if you will, that appraised value, you can challenge the appraisal. You have that right, but be prepared to do some work. Here's what you should do if you think the appraisal is not worth, if the appraisal is too low. You're going to want to look for other homes similar to the one that you're trying to buy or refinance that are similar square footage. You're going to want to go find those homes that have sold recently at higher values than what your appraisal came in at. Basically, be ready to back up with some statistics and data. Your realtor can help you with that. Perhaps a non-VA appraiser who you know could help you with that. But you're going to have to gather all this information that supports what you think is a better value, and then call us or whatever VA lender you're working with, and we can help submit that information over to the Department of Veterans Affairs, and we can try to renegotiate your value, okay? We've had some success with that in the past. We've had some failures with that. So it's not a slam dunk deal, but you do have that right. Now, I'm going to finish with this. It's difficult when you've got your eye set on your dream home and you want to buy it. or when you've been living in your dream home and all of your neighbors, their value's going up, and maybe you thought that you could get more value out of your home and the appraisal comes in low. That can be disheartening. It can really be a shot to your pride if you've lived in that house for a long time. Keep in mind, these things do not affect your home's value. It doesn't matter if you've got all new flooring in the house, or brand new granite, or you've got top of the line appliances, or you've got the best landscaping on the street. Those things help when you're going to go sell your home because they give it appeal when people are walking through it. And that'll get more people to give you offers on the house. But especially on a refinance, those things, I know it's hard to hear. We hear it all the time, but they don't matter. What matters is square footage, you're built, the materials your home is built out of, how many cars can you fit in your garage, do you have a security system, do you have solar panels. These things help bring up the value of your home, but the finish work throughout your house very rarely helps your resale value or your appraised value. It just helps you get more offers on the house, and if someone's comparing two apples, they're going to take the shinier apple 9 times out of 10. So hopefully you guys learned something new today. Those are the 2 lesser known facts. Your appraisal can expire, and you can argue the value, and you can get the VA to reconsider the value if it comes in too low. Give us a call anytime you want. Do we have any questions? Okay, have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.